Hello everybody, and welcome back to the ToysReview Kingdom, the place where all toys prosper, they will and shall forever. Okay? Alright guys, and so in today's video, it is with great pleasure and happiness that we are bringing back a toy from one of our favorite creator on the platform, and that creator is none other than Ryan ToysReview, or Ryan's World. Okay, so now guys, without further ado, please allow me to introduce to you the star of today's show. Whoop, 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 whoop. As you can see here guys, today we will be taking a look at the Ryan's World Splashin Gus action figure. Woo! So guys, this is what the Splashin Gus, or this is how the Splashin Gus comes in the packaging. Okay, so now quickly, this is the view from the front, then follows the view from the right hand side, and after that the view from the bottom, and of course follows the view from the left hand side, and after the view from the bottom. And of course, to top it all off, what you see is the view from the top. Bye-bye. Alright guys, so quickly, by taking a look at it from the front, we can see that here we have Gus and we have Ryan. Alright, and here we can also see here that it says that will you get the gold launcher? I'm interested. Hopefully I do get that one. You can see here that Gus launches water, which is definitely something that I have to try. Right, and here we can see Ryan ToysReview. We can see that this toy is recommended for people of ages 3 and up. You can see that here there's a surprise inside. We have to check that out. And here we have some more information about Ryan. Like if you want to keep up with Ryan and everything in Ryan's universe, you can go ahead and check this link. Right. We have also a little choking hazard warning here, so that's pretty cool. We have the logo, Ryan's World. Nice. If we move over to the view from the back, we can see here like a little illustration of what the toy looks like once it's been completed. So pretty much you have Ryan riding Gus, and then once you press this button, Gus shoots out water, which is pretty cool. And then also the tail. Also Gus can walk and wag its tail. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And here you can see that this toy is part of a collection of several other toys that include like the combo Panda and this guy right here, whose name I forgot at the moment. Alright, now if we move over to the view from the front, we can see like a few instructions. You can see that first you have to put Ryan into Gus, like on his back. Then you have to load in the water surprise, or the golden surprise. Then you press the button and Gus releases the surprise. So that's pretty cool and pretty nice. I like it a lot. Also, big shout out to Just Play. Okay, and this video, in case you're wondering, this video is not sponsored by anyone. So yeah, that's about it. So now guys, before of course we get started with this, I'm gonna share with you the story behind how one of Ryan's toys found its way on the channel once again. Okay, so guys, as you guys already know, I am a big fan of Ryan's World, or Ryan's Toy Review, and I really like reviewing some of his toys. So the last one that I did, or the last two ones that I did, did pretty well, and it's a no-brainer that I just go ahead and do one more. But this one I really wanted to do it because when I took a look at Gus, I was just like, man, Gus is pretty cute. So I think you guys will love it just as much as I do. Okay, so guys, please let me know how I'm doing so far by leaving a comment, liking the video, sharing it with your friends and family members, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and hitting the bell icon to stay tuned for more. So now guys, without further ado, let's get to play. Alright guys, I got my scissors here as per usual. I am ready to get started with this. Alright, so dear friends, bring home the imagination of Ryan's Toys Review with the Ryan's World Splashin Gus action figure. This super fun set includes one poseable Ryan figure, Gus surprise launcher. Will you get the golden launcher? I hope to do so. Place the Ryan figure in Gus and press the button to fire a pretend water launcher. Gus really walks and his tail wags. Okay. Also look for the Ryan's World Rollin, Mow, and Choppin combo pen. Definitely something that I have to look for. Action figures. However, they are sold separately. The surprise and excitement of Ryan's World is never ending with the new line of Ryan's World toys. All fans and lovers are encouraged to bring home the Ryan's World action figures and the rest of Ryan's World toys that are inspired by Ryan ToysReview. Definitely some of the toys that we have to check out ourselves. And then this toy is recommended for people of ages 3 and up. Okay. So now guys, let me go ahead and try to get Ryan and Gus off of the packaging. Usually. So Gus is free. Now Ryan seems to be a little stuck, because there's a little zip tie here by the head. That kind of makes it difficult, so I need to go ahead and cut that out. Let me see here. Okay, there goes Ryan. And also I have a little surprise here that I have to open, so I'll just go ahead and fast forward it, otherwise it will take me a while and then the video will be too long. Alright, so guys, BRB. Alright guys, well I finally went ahead and opened everything up. As you can see here, this is what a container or a box looks like once it's been emptied. And I also retrieved this little water surprise. However, I didn't get the golden one, so that's kind of a bummer. Alright, nonetheless guys, you can just go ahead and take a look at the things that are included into the packaging. So really quickly, this is what a water surprise looks like. This is the quick little view from the front of the water surprise. Now quickly the view from the right hand side, and of course follows the view from the back, then the view from the left hand side, and I guess somewhat the view from the bottom, right? And the view from the TOP to an extent, I don't know. So for now, just go ahead and put the water surprise there. And here comes Gus. So this is what Gus the Dino, I think Gus is a dino, not a salamander. I think, yeah, Gus the Dino looks like. Quickly, this is the view from the front of Gus. Alright, now the view from the right hand side, then follows the view from the back, and of course the view from the left hand side, then the view from the back, and to top it all off, here comes the view from the TOP. So now we have Gus with his 2 teeth, and then this is the little hole where you put in the water surprise and then where he can eject it from. Then we have the bottom part of his mouth. That's that. It's yellowish. It's yellow, not yellowish. The upper part is green with little yellow like dots on them. And these are the nostrils right here. These two black nostrils. These are the googly eyes over there. We have the legs right here, and on the legs there are 4 wheels that allow Gus to move forward and backward, and probably sideways, but mostly forward and backward. And here we have Gus here with his tail, and the tail is wagging, as you can see here. By just a little movement, the tail can be wagging, so that's interesting. We have the little 3 dots right here by the tail, you know, for designs. That's pretty cool. Right here from the inside, we can see this is where Ryan sits in order to ride Gus, so that's pretty cool. And now quickly, and then this is what his torso looks like. I almost forgot. Now quickly, if you want to move Gus, all we have to do is just roll it. Obviously, I'm reviewing the thing on the carpet, so it's gonna be kind of hard for Gus to move. But if it was on a flat surface, it'd be pretty much easier. Right, so this is Gus in movement. That's pretty cool. And then his tail wagging. You see here, his tail wagging like that. That's pretty cool. And yeah, guys. And then his tongue is also there, purplish. So that's pretty cool. So I'll just go ahead and leave Gus there for now. And then now let's bring the one and only Ryan. Boom. So this is Ryan right here, as you guys can see here. He has his helmet, you know, signaling that he's protecting his head, and his outfit pretty much. So like a long sleeve blue shirt, and some green trousers, and some blue shoes. And then you have these little 2 holes right here at the bottom that can be used to like get him to stand or to like stay on something or whatever. Okay. So quickly, this is the view from the front of Ryan. Then this is the view from the right hand side. Then follows the view from the back, and of course follows the view from the left hand side. Then the view from the bottom, as we saw earlier. Then the view from the TOP, like that. All right, and here we have this little logo, like Gus's logo, pretty much. Now let's see if Ryan has any movement. So Ryan's head can rotate 360, so that's pretty cool and pretty nice. His arms can also rotate 360, so that's definitely something that is good. And let's see about the legs. The legs can move forward and backwards, and that's about it. And yeah, man, that's all we have for Ryan as far as like movements are concerned. So now here comes the time to test out Gus water splashing, or him emitting water, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so now I just go ahead and get Gus like that. Go ahead and get Ryan to sit so that he's comfortable, right? So Ryan is sitting here getting ready to ride Gus, and I go ahead and load the water thing, right? The water launcher. So oops, let me go ahead and load it. All right, so once I load it, this is what Gus looks like. So Gus, the water launcher, and Ryan. And now we're gonna have to use a little bit of pretending. So let's imagine that Ryan is riding through the jungle or whatever, and then he just happened to come across something like a wall that is full of dust or mud, and then he wanted to, you know, see clearly what the message that is written on the wall was saying. So he'll be more likely to say, "Hey Gus, can you go ahead and splash a little bit of water on the wall so that I can see what is written?" And Gus will say something like, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem." Okay, so you know, you just go ahead and press this button right here. So in 3, 2, 1. Wow, as you guys can see here, this is like how quick and then this is how quick and the intensity at which, you know, Gus can release like a little water jet or something like that. Okay, all right guys, let's go ahead and give it another shot. in a few seconds once I retrieve it. Alright guys, I just retrieve it, which is this. So let me just go ahead and put this back there. So here we go in a few seconds. So water jet in 3, 2, 1, go. Oops, there you go. Okay, one more time. Water jet in 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Okay guys, as you guys saw it, you know, Gus is definitely up to par for the mission, as well as Ryan, and as well as the water jet. Okay, so now guys, that is pretty much it as far as like details are concerned. Okay, alright guys, so as for me, this toy gets a rating of 5 out of 5 for a few reasons. Number one, it is of a rather good size. As you guys can see here, the combination of Ryan on Gus and the water jet definitely make a good size for, you know, the whole toy thing. Number two, it is sure to spark some creativity. Okay, so definitely while playing with this toy, you will become creative, and then like you will be able to come up with different type of ideas, sketches, and scripts in order to have fun for hours and hours. And then number three, it is made out of good material and holds a beautiful craftsmanship. Alright, so the material that is used for Ryan and Gus the dinosaur are definitely good, and they are admirable. Also, the craftsmanship is definitely beautiful, as you guys can see here, like quickly. And now, this toy or set of toys or assortment is definitely reusable for as long as you take good care of it. And last but not least, it is nice and somewhat sturdy. However, you should avoid dropping it in order to limit the amount of scuffs, scratches, and possible cracks and breaks. Okay? Alright. So that, ladies and gentlemen, marks the end of today's video. As always, if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button. Yeah, leave a comment to let us know what you think, what you'd like to see, and where we can improve. Share this video with a friend or a family member in order to help us spread the word and to raise awareness. But most importantly, make sure to completely destroy that subscribe button and to hit the bell icon to stay tuned for more. As always guys, have a great day, and now see you next time. Bye. Gus and Ryan, ready for action all day and every day.